I mean, I can say that I've been trying to work with the audio, at least definitely upstairs. Like, so when it come down here to the main studio, I got it, but I've been switching stuff and I try to use Nectar 3, and that didn't work like that. Nah, I just started, bro. We're just gonna start the show, man. Start it. Give him an intro. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show. Please get out my. Welcome to my show. Please get out my. Welcome to the Blatantly Blatant Show. The people be hating now because I be talking all my ish. Welcome to my show. Please get out my. Welcome to my show. Please get out my. Let's stop. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to make the video that long because what I want to do is show y'all some of the audio effects that happen to where I'm just gonna stick to where I'm at now. Um, so when it comes to OBS, that's what I record in, and there's so many vocal compressors, chains, this, that, and the third that they have out. I really don't know which one I want to use. My main go-to is FabFilter, but also iZotope has some stuff out, and I was checking out iZotope. So iZotope, I had a Nectar 3, and I've been having that for a while, but I haven't really been using it. So there's this thing called vocal assistance that they have, and I use that not knowing. So it was just going through listening to my vocals, and then it just added all this stuff. So when it added all this stuff, this is what it added. All right, so we're gonna try something real quick, and I have this on, and it's a Nectar. It's supposed to help. I don't know if it's really gonna help, but we will see. It was supposed to like saturate shit and shit like that. So this is a bit of a weird curve thing that it has. So we're gonna see what this looks like. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, bro. I really did not know what I was getting myself into. So when I did that, I was like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. That could work for like adding auto tune and all that other stuff. Then as I dove into the program more, I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing here. So then I found they had this thing called Podcast Ready. So we dove into that, and let's just check it out. All right, so right now this thing is called Podcast Ready. We got Podcast Ready, Podcaster, Clear Voiceover, Home Voiceover Enhancer, Intense Movie Trailer. Like, so there's a lot of things here like that's actually pretty cool. But even with this Nectar, you can set stuff in key and stuff too. That's kind of wild. So that might even help with like certain things. No, no, dog. Like I'm picky with the sound. So like what you're hearing now is how I like it. Um, then I tried to do Nectar with FabFilter. And as far as the results, bro, I was like, yeah, I don't know. All right, so right now I have Nectar on along with my FabFilter. So we're gonna see what that sounds like too. Like that might be a little too much, but let's find out. Yeah, so that was Nectar and FabFilter, bro. So I didn't like that. There's probably a lot of work I have to do to get it to where I would want it. But right now, it's looking like I want to stick to where I'm at until I find something else. And if there's some better stuff out there, y'all let me know because I'm looking for just better audio. Like even this is fine, but I'm just picky, meticulous when it comes to all of this. And I'm my worst enemy. I'm holding myself back from recording more than I should because I'm like, right, I don't like the way that sounds. And then I think too much into it. And I get just aggravated. And I'm like, bro, I don't feel like doing nothing. But then, like I said, I'm holding myself back, bro. I shouldn't be doing it. Not even a little bit. Like, why do I do that? Now, they have something called in here surgical shaping. And I was like, well, let's try that out. Like, bro, I've been trying. So as this video goes on, you're going to see, I'm going to talk a little bit. Then we're just going to get into the audio so y'all can see how it sounds because, yeah, there's probably more stuff I can add. I'm looking for the minimum, bro, like the bare minimum of plugins. So it's not CPU intensive going crazy, and I could just have good audio. So, like I said, right now where we at, probably where we're gonna stay at. But check this surgical shaping out. Like it's just too, it's too. So I got this baby on now. It's called surgical shaping. Like that's crazy. Then we're gonna do the whatchamacallit. They have like an auto key here. I think that's pretty dope. I don't know how that's gonna work though. So they got a scale, they got a format button as far as all the auto tune and shit. Now, I can't lie, I feel better. I'm still a little sick, but I do have this nasal thing going on. So the cool thing about Nectar, what they do have a preset or whatever you want to call it, it's called tame nasal voice. So I use that, and that wasn't bad, but it's still, I'm just picky, bro. Like the FabFilter is just what I'm like. And this seems like it might be an ad for FabFilter, and it's not. Every time I do a video, I be talking about stuff I like, and it seems like it's an ad, and then these niggas get free promo, and I'm kind of not with that. But whatever. But since I like it, I'm going to talk about it. But check this tame nasal voice thing out. This might been the closest thing that was sounding okay, but still, I'm picky, and I still didn't like it. And like I said, a lot of this it's real, not loud, but like gainy. That's the best way to put it. I wanted to try to tame the nasal voice or whatever real quick to see how it sounds like without the noise remover on. I did take that off now, so you might hear some humming. And that's one of the biggest things that I'm trying to work with this audio is get rid of that. But I know there's probably some other crap I'm gonna have to do, and yeah. So like after all these tests, right? And there was more that I did. Like I'm making this video as short as possible because I literally did like probably 56 recordings, maybe even more, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I went back to the FabFilter to where we at now so y'all can just see everything. So let's get into that clip. And then after that, I did find something else. We gonna get into that, bro. So check it out. We get going right back to the FabFilter, and you're gonna see why after all that you heard before to why I just like to keep these two settings that I have now. All right, now this is just me with the two FabFilters that I have on. More than likely, we're going to stick with the FabFilter. I kind of like what it does, but we're going to try one more thing with this iZotope. Um, yeah, it'll work for something. For what I'm looking for right now, no. Do we have? Yes, I think there was something here I was looking at, right? And that's going to be we want to mess with the background noise removal. So we're just going to try that on with nothing else. So after doing just the regular FabFilter, I'm like, well, let me see if there's anything that I can do to still try to make it better. You know what I mean? So we went into the background noise removal. This was okay, but it's to me, it still didn't sound like the FabFilter how I wanted to. Like it's just as far as like dynamics, tone, and everything. I wanted a certain way to where I feel like it sounds good on these monitors. It'll sound good on your phone, and then it can sound good in the vehicle. You know, and I'm picky with that. Like I'll listen to here, I'll listen with headphones, then I'll listen into the car. The car is definitely the car test. If it passed the car test, you're good to go because a lot of people be in the vehicles. And definitely if it passed the phone test, that's one of the best things you can do. So we just did the background noise removal. That was it. So let's get into that real quick. I have it on background noise removal. I don't know how much that works. There's a thing in here called a controlled incitement. I don't have any of the FabFilters on. And we're gonna go through the other settings like extreme harshness, hiss and rumble reduction. That might be exactly what I'm looking for. I had to check out the hiss and rumble remover because like that's like I said, my biggest thing is the humming, the white noise, pink noise, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to this audio. Because if I would flip this camera around, bro, you'll be like, all right, blatantly you tripping. I do have a lot of electrical shit here. This might be a bomb in itself, just with all these damn wires. Um, but we did that. Did I like it? I don't know. Let's check the hiss and rumble thingy out, man. I don't know. All right, so now I have it on hiss and rumble reduction. No fab filters on. It's just that. And we're going to try to figure this out, bro. If not, stick with the fab filter. You already know. And with the Pro Q3, I mixed the Nectar background remover still. But like if you hear, it's like it is louder, but it's like hollow. I want a little bit fullness. I don't want it too. You get what I'm saying. As you watching the video, you hear what I'm saying, like how I want it. So let's get into the background removal and the Pro Q3. And I think I had the Pro Q3 on expanded sibilant. How you say that? Sibilant. I don't know. I still mess that word up. All right, so what I did this time, I have it on the background noise removal just with Nectar, but then I have my Pro Q3 on, and we're gonna see what that sounds like. Matter of fact, it's 8:47. I gotta go get something to eat because I'm gonna be sitting here doing damn audio tests all goddamn day, bro. Like so, yeah, that's gonna be a thing. I mean, I'm not gonna be as picky. I'm gonna leave it to where it's at. Leave it where it's at now. To me, it's somewhat good, and that's good. So we got that down. That's out the way. But there was one thing I wanted to talk about real quick. This bad boy. This is going back. I was trying to use this upstairs, bro. The Scarlett Solo, 3rd generation. It's not for me. Now, down here I have the Mixcast 4 Tascam. It's amazing. I'm spoiled with that because it already has a built-in background noise removal and stuff like that. Like, so getting this, I thought it was going to help, but then come to find out, I might have leaned a little more. Like, even with this mic, I have a mic booster on, and I plugged up the mic booster to the Scarlett, and it just wasn't. And this is not good for a room, I would say, that's not treated because I was in the bedroom and it picks up everything. Now, mind you, my bedroom, you got after my bedroom is the living room and everything else. So if company's over, whatever the case may be, it ain't gonna be the time to be making videos and all that. I mean, if that might pick up some stuff like if wifey snoring, if I was to record a video, you would hear it, bro. Like it's like that. With this mic, I'm able to have yes, my fab filters and all this other stuff on. I put that on to the other mics, but the problem and the issue with that was the fact that I was trying to get the audio from the MPC going into OBS, but then I had my noise gate on because I needed that for this damn Scarlett because it's picking up everything in the freaking world from astronauts talking out of space, the whole damn nine, bruh. So I just wasn't satisfied. Like that's probably good for other people, but it's not good for me. You know, $100 I'm gonna get back. Like so, I guess that's you know I wouldn't say it's worth it for me. I guess I'll just say that we're going to stick with the mics I have up there, which I have a USB mic. And then with the USB mic, I use the noise remover and no issue. So sometimes I overdo it, not even sometimes, a lot of times, and I overthink. And that's what kills me, even when it comes to making these beats, because I'm like, well, I need this, or I'm like, I'm not feeling it, or I'm like, nah, bro, I just like, this is not the right vibe. I don't even know about the sound. Overthinking, stopping me. I gotta stop overthinking. Blatantly, show, blatantly, blatant, blatantly, show, blatant,